Welcome back to the Hill, Trinity Ball Yard on the campus of Trinity Baptist College as we're ready for Game 2 and the final game of the regular season for the TBC Eagles. I'm Ray Bureau bringing you the action as Trinity Baptist looks to sweep this doubleheader over the Mohawks of John Melvin Christian College. Trinity Baptist won game number 1 6-0 and came 1 out away from a combined no-hitter. Jacob Brigman, 5 no-run, no-hit innings in which he walked 3 and struck out 6. Darren Goki Jr. and Caden Butler combined for 2 innings of relief, allowing just 1 hit. Caden Butler struck out the side in the 7th inning, and Goki also fanned 2 during his inning in the 6th. For Trinity Baptist, Andrew Moeller will take the mound with a record of 2 wins and 1 loss. The ERA at 6.21, but that doesn't tell the story of how well he has done in the second half of the season. In his last 4 outings, he has not allowed an earned run. And overall on the season, Moeller 2 wins and a loss. This will be his 17th total appearance and 2nd start. He has totaled 29 innings. He has allowed 38 hits, 31 runs, 20 of them earned. He has walked 12 and struck out 19, but again, the second half of the season, especially in his last 4 appearances, he has been dynamite, and he is starting to throw harder and harder with each appearance. This is the batting order that Andrew Moeller will face for the Mohawks. Evan Solon in left, Donovan Hawkins in center, Landon Glazman, the catcher. The middle third, the DH, Danny Hernandez, makes his first appearance of the day. First baseman Steele Marshall bats 6th, and Isaiah Redfern is in right, batting 6th. Our first look at Isaiah. And the bottom third consists of third baseman Garrison Head, making his first appearance of the day, shortstop Price Bowen, and second baseman Ben Wolf. The defense for the Eagles: in left, Gavin Williams; in center field, Dominic Gattinella; and in right, Anthony Fela, just as we had earlier today. Most of the infield also the same. In fact, all 4 men. Logan McGann at third, Nate Naguris, the shortstop, Seth Reeves at second, and Tyson LaChapelle at first. The only difference in the infield, behind the plate, making his varsity season debut, number 17, Marquennis Brown, who got some good playing time with the JV Eagles, who won their last doubleheader, and they won big in both games just a few days ago. So Andrew Moeller getting ready for his first pitch of the afternoon. Big news for Trinity Baptist College. This is the final game that the Eagles will be known as the TBC Eagles. Pastor Messer, the head pastor of Trinity Baptist Church, announced yesterday and put out a press release on tbc.org that Trinity Baptist College, beginning this fall, will be now known as Trinity College of Jacksonville. We will still be the Eagles, and everybody will continue as already slated. But Trinity College of Jacksonville becomes the official name as soon as this academic year ends. 50 years as a Baptist college here in the city of Jacksonville, and now Trinity Christian College in the fall of 2025. So the TBC Eagles, led by Andrew Moeller, get ready to finish their final home game, and Moeller gets his first pitch to Evan Solon, and a fastball misses high for ball 1. Game 2 underway. The Eagles are now 21-16 with the win earlier today, 3-9 in South Region play. The Mohawks 16-27 overall, 3-9 in USCAA New South Athletic Conference play. There's a ground ball headed up the middle and a base hit. Evan Solon, who had himself a pretty good game 1 at the plate, 2 walks and a fly out, starts this one off, and there will be no hit bid in game number 2 for the Eagles. Donovan Hawkins got the only base hit with 2 outs in the 7th, breaking up the potential no-hitter. And he's at the plate with Solon at first. And Moeller will work from the stretch. Solon had a stolen base in game number 1. And Moeller's first pitch misses upstairs. Jacob Brigman now 7-5 after winning game number 1, and during that game, his 6 strikeouts set a brand new Trinity Baptist season record for strikeouts by a pitcher. So congratulations to Jacob Brigman. And Moeller misses outside. That is ball 2. Jacob Brigman now with 79 strikeouts on the season. And the postseason still to follow as Moeller misses upstairs. That's 3 in a row, and Hawkins well ahead in the count. Big blow that put that one away was Logan McGann's 2-run double in the 6th. And a strike called. Hawkins showed bunt, probably just to try to throw the pitcher off balance. But Moeller didn't fall for it and got that one in there for a strike. Trinity Baptist got 2 in the 4th without the benefit of a hit. They got 1 in the 5th and then 3 in the 6th. Line drive, well hit towards left. That ball's caught. The throw back to first was off the mark. It would have had a chance. That is Gavin Williams, who made a nice running catch. Might have had a chance at Solon, but a little bit off the mark. Hawkins hit it hard, but that's out number 1. And it brings up Landon Glazman. Got a walk and a hit batsman in game 1. Nothing out of 1 officially. His courtesy runner, Moose Ortega, stole 2 bases. Solon at first, now with 1 out and a very good lead. Moeller, the right-hander, takes a long look and now tosses over to first. And the runner's back in time. Drew Moeller. His 2nd season here at Trinity Baptist. He is a sophomore from Dade City, Florida. Solon's on the move. There's a ground ball to third. McGann bobbles, picks it up, has only the 1 throw. It's high. LaChapelle held his foot on the bag and made the catch just ahead of Glazman. No chance, even with a clean pick, to get Solon, who was off on the pitch, but a 5-3 put out is out number 2. And our first look at Danny Hernandez, who did not play in game number 1. And Marquennis Brown will trot out to the mound, try to talk to Andrew Moeller. Danny Hernandez ready to take his hacks. Runner at second, 2 men out. And Moeller again takes a very long look. He's now ready. Hernandez is hitting .259. The first pitch, curveball's a little bit high. Ball, no strikes. Hernandez has driven in 6 runs, looking for number 7. No from Moeller. Fastball grounded towards third. McGann will pick this one cleanly. Throw to first in time. And that ends the inning. The leadoff single stops at second base. And after a half inning, we have no score on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. And Ryan Onks getting ready to lead off. He'll be followed by Logan McGann and Gavin Williams. The middle third, Tyson LaChapelle, Nate Naguris, Anthony Fela. And the bottom third, Seth Reeves, Marquinnis Brown, and Dominic Gattinella facing John J.J. Shepard. No wins, one loss this season, and a 6.56 ERA. This is his 13th appearance and second start of the season. Tell you more in a moment. As the first pitch to Ongst is a fastball outside. 23 to third innings. Shepard has allowed 34 hits, 23 runs, 17 earned. He has walked 11, struck out 15, and allowed only one home run. One ball, no strikes to Ongst, who's hitting .414 after Game 1's performance, in which he was 1 for 3. Also drew a walk. Graham Gorman ran for him as he was the catcher in the fifth. Gorman stole the base and scored the third Eagles run. Shepard gets a slider in the zone for the strike. The defense for the Mohawks. In left, Evan Solon. In center, Donovan Hawkins. And in right, Isaiah Redfern. 1-1 Ongst is a fastball that misses up and away. Around the infield, Garrison Head is at third. Bryce Bowen is the shortstop. Ben Wolf at second. Steele Marshall at first with Landon Glazeman behind the plate. Ball's in a strike to Ongst. The DH. And he chops one towards first. Shepard will do his job, a flip in time, and they get the out. 3-1 on the putout brings up Logan McGann, who had the two-run double in the sixth that broke the game open, made it 6-0, and that was the final score. McGann was 1 for 4 with those two RBIs. And at the moment, now hitting .305 with 19 ribbies. He has tripled twice and doubled now 6 times. First pitch from Shepard, a fastball, misses just a bit outside. It's a little warmer here now than when we started. Mid to late afternoon, temperatures in the upper 80s. Hardly any wind blowing right now, partly cloudy. And gorgeous here on this Saturday afternoon. Ball 2 misses off the outside corner. Again, made a couple of really nice defensive plays in game number 1 to help out his pitching staff. Again, 1 out away from a combined no-hitter. And that one is upstairs. Donovan Hawkins broke it up with 2 outs in the 7th. 3 balls, no strikes. And Evan Solon made sure game 2 didn't have anywhere near a no-hit bid. He led off with a single. And McGann takes this one all the way on the inner half for the strike. Counts 3-1. And Shepard, the right-hander, winds and delivers. And a fastball fouled straight back. The Yankees and Blue Jays were rained out today, and they will play an old-fashioned doubleheader tomorrow. Not one of those split where you have to pay twice. Game 2 of a doubleheader between the Orioles and the Tigers will start in a couple of hours. They're playing 2 today. And that one will put McGann aboard, and he is at first now with 1 out. All 4 to McGann brings up Gavin Williams. Tigers lead Baltimore 4-3 in the 8th inning of the opener at Tiger Stadium. Gavin Williams had a tough game 1, 3 strikeouts. McGann leads off first. There's 1 man out. McGann is 14 for 17 in stolen base attempts. He's not going, and Williams takes the first pitch low and outside. Gavin Williams is hitting .336, 4 homers, 28 RBIs. He has 16 doubles, by far the team leader. In fact, the only Eagle in double digits in 2 baggers. There's a hot shot towards center left, and it's into left field. McGann thought about going for 3, but Solon got the ball back in quickly. So McGann at second, Williams singles. And with 2 on and 1 out, Tyson LaChapelle is at the plate. He walked twice, scored a run, and drove 1 in game number 1. He was 1 for 2. LaChapelle's now hitting .390 with 12 runs driven in. Had an RBI double in the fifth. And Shippard is calling for the catcher, Landon Glaseman, to come out and have a conversation. Probably going over the signs with that runner at second. You don't want to give him a free look. Some soft tossing going on in the Mohawks bullpen. John Melvin Christian College, its first season in the USCAA and as a baseball program. And Shippard gets the outside corner for the strike. Mr. Drake Angeron is the head coach. The director of baseball operations, Mr. Drew Cumberland. The athletic director of John Melvin Christian College is Mr. Kevin Jackson. And this one almost got away, but Glaseman has done a fantastic job all afternoon blocking pitches in the dirt. Coach Angeron is assisted by Caleb Gindel, Brandon Andrews, and graduate assistant Josh Rago. And that one misses the outside corner. 2 on, 1 out, bottom of the first. TBC trying to get on the board. 2 balls and a strike to Tyson LaChapelle. Outfield pretty much straight away, mid-range. And pitch on the way. LaChapelle takes this one a little bit high. That's ball 3. Three balls and a strike, 1 out. A double play ball would get Shippard out of a jam. And the 3-1. That one's hit hard into center field. That's a base hit. They're going to wave McGann around. Redford with the throw. It is not in time. LaChapelle has a second RBI hit of the afternoon, 1 in each game. Eagles on the board first. It is 1-0. And McGann drew the walk and ends up scoring the game's first run. And for LaChapelle, his 13th RBI of the season. Brings up Nate Naguris, the shortstop, who takes the fastball upstairs. A ground ball started the inning, and then a walk and a couple of base hits lead to the run. And Naguris takes the fastball on the outside corner. In game 1, Naguris had a sac bunt, was hit by a pitch and scored a run and grounded out. So nothing out of 1, but very big in the win for TBC. Naguris is hitting .232. And the changeup missed outside. That run he scored was his 15th of the season in game number 1. Balls and a strike. And a little looper towards right, has a chance to drop, and it does. That's a base hit. Williams will have to stop at third. On the blooper, he had to make sure that Cooper couldn't make the catch. Or check that, Cooper. It's Isaiah Redfern in right. They had a jersey number swap. So it's Isaiah Redford. Cooper did not make the trip. So the Eagles have loaded the bases after getting home a run. And there is 1 out. Kevin Williams is now at third. LaChapelle is at second. And Naguris is aboard for Anthony Fela, who had himself a double and a run scored in the 6th inning of game 1. Shippard delivers. And Fela takes the first pitch inside. 3 consecutive singles for TBC. So last time I'm going to say TBC. It will be TCJ, Trinity College of Jacksonville, in the fall. No strikes, and that one is in the dirt. Two balls, no strikes. Fela ahead in the count, looking for his first RBI of the season. Redford will wind up with the bases loaded, and Fela will take a strike and a good take. Ahead in the count, want to be sure. Not the pitch he wanted. 2 balls and a strike. Fela 1 for 3 this season. And the pitch, the senior grounds one towards second. They're going to step on the bag for one. Throw to first, not in time. Instead of flipping, Wolf tried to take it himself. That will be an RBI fielder's choice credited to Anthony Fela, and the Eagles lead 2-0. It'll be a 4 unassisted at second, but I'm surprised he didn't flip the ball to Bowen, who had his momentum going toward first. Gavin Williams scores. Tyson LaChapelle to third, and Fela is aboard at first with 2 outs for Seth Reeves. Reeves is hitting .256 with 14 RBIs. He got a ribby being hit by a pitch with the bases loaded in game number 1. That was in the 4th inning when TBC scored 2 without a hit. In fact, the Eagles themselves did not get a base hit until the 5th inning. 1 ball, no strikes. Cole Crocker went 3 hitless, scoreless innings to start the game with 1 walk and 3 strikeouts. Logan Fleming pitched 2 1/3. And Logan Snowden also pitched 2/3 for the Mohawks. Ball 3 is down low. Seth Reeves with a very good eye at the plate, well ahead in the count. Reeves has walked 23 times this season. He's on base at a .450 clip, and he takes a strike. LaChapelle's the runner at third. Fela is the runner at first. He just brought home a run with a fielder's choice ground ball. And strike 2 called. Reeves has worked the count full. That will allow Fela to get a head start. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fela, decent lead. There he goes, and a ground ball towards second. And a throw to first is in time. The Eagles get 2 and leave 2. And after 1, Trinity Baptist leads 2-0. Top of the second, Anthony Moeller allowed a leadoff single in the first, but nothing else, and he will face 5, 6, and 7, Steele Marshall, Isaiah Redfern, and Garrison Head, as TBC leads 2-0, thanks to an RBI single from Tyson LaChapelle and an RBI ground ball from Anthony Fela. Moeller getting ready to start the second inning. Steele Marshall will lead things off in game number 1, 0 out of 3. And we'll get our first look in the batter's box at Isaiah Redfern and Garrison Head. Both of those gentlemen will follow Steele Marshall. Marshall came into this doubleheader hitting .261. with a couple of home runs. So he steps into the batter's box. And And Moeller's ready to make his first pitch of the inning. The Twins lead the Angels 4-1 in the 6th in Minneapolis. Cardinals 5-2 over the Brewers in St. Louis. They're in the 6th. We're in the 2nd here. Moeller throws his first pitch, and this one is fouled off. Rockies and Reds 2-2 in Denver after 3. Mets and Nationals are in a rain delay in Washington. 1 strike. Now 2 strikes as Moeller gets one by the hitter. Phillies at Cubs will begin just after 4 p.m. That's the first place Chicago Cubs, mind you. I want to say that now. May not get too much opportunity later in the season. Moeller misses this one outside. A ball and 2 strikes. Andrew Moeller pitching to Steele Marshall. It's a nice baseball name, Steele Marshall. And a 1-2. High fly ball to center. Gattinella will camp under it, and he'll make the catch. 1 out for Isaiah Redford. And Redford will step into the batter's box. He's hitting .267 on the season. He is 4 for 15. He has himself an RBI. He's also walked 3 times. And his first at-bat of the afternoon. The fastball is in there for a strike. Garrison Head waits on deck. One strike pitch coming from Moeller. Another fastball right at the knees. But did he get the call? I couldn't really tell what the umpire called on that one. No. He said it was a little bit low. So it counts 1-1. And Moeller ready, the 1-1 on the way. And a breaking ball missed upstairs. Two balls and a strike. And Moeller winds and delivers. Fastball. Chopper up the middle. Naguris behind the bag. Throw to first, not in time. Ball's not hit all that hard, and Redford hustled down the line with good speed, and he gets himself an infield single. Naguris did everything he could do. And Garrison Head will head to the plate with a man at first and 1 out. And Head on the season. He is batting 0, looking for his first hit. He's had very limited opportunities, and he has a man at first. And a runner's going. Moeller delivers high. Brown's throw down to second is also high, and a stolen base for Isaiah Redford. So Redford using that speed to get himself aboard and then take a base. Not much chance for Brown because Redford just exploded down the base path. Number 6 for Redford. So an RBI opportunity. And there's a line drive into right. Redford will be waved in. He slips. The throw is cut off. LaChapelle will not have a play. That might have been a close play at the plate, but we won't know now as Redford lost his footing, rounding third. LaChapelle wisely held on to the ball because Redford popped right back up and was able to get back in plenty of time. Back-to-back singles put runners at the corners. Hit number 3 for the Mohawks. Bryce Bowen at the plate. In game 1, nothing out of 3. Moeller looking for a double play ground ball. First pitch is pulled foul, and that hit the side of the press box. It bounced up over the fence, and it's nothing but a strike. Again, even with the bag at third, he has an option to either come home or try to turn two. Middle infielders are back looking to turn two. One strike. Moeller delivers, and a swing and a miss. So no balls, 2 strikes. This is it for TBC. This is it for John Melvin Christian. Both teams head to the postseason. Moeller misses just off the outside corner. We're still waiting to hear the exact location, seating, and schedule for our South Region tournament. Mohawks will begin their postseason play on May 2nd. Throw over to first, and the runner's back. That will be the New South Athletic Conference tournament in Wilson, North Carolina, slated to begin on May 2nd. A ball and 2 strikes. And Moeller with the pitch. Owen flinched but did not swing, and the pitch was outside to even the count at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Moeller takes a long look. First and third, tying runs on base. Swing and a miss at a slider. Moeller gets the strikeout. Excellent pitch. And Moeller now a chance to get out of the inning without a run, but he'll have to deal with Ben Wolf. Nothing out of 2 in game number 1. Wolf came in hitting 152 with 3 RBIs. 2 outs now with runners at the corners, and the first pitch, ground ball towards second. Reeves to first, got him, and that retires a side. There were 2 hits in the inning, but 2 men left. Nice job by Moeller getting the strikeout and the ground ball. Bottom of the second coming up, and the Eagles lead 2-0. The Eagles got 2 in the first and lead 2-0 as they come to bat in the bottom of the second. And we're about to get our first look at Marquennis Brown, who joined the roster midway through the season and has been playing with the JV team. We don't have stats for the JV Eagles, and Brown steps into the batter's box. His first plate appearance officially. The sophomore from Chiefland, Florida, transferred from Millennia Atlantic University. And he takes the first pitch low and outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Millennia Atlantic was actually scheduled to play here last night and today, but were unable to make the trip. John Melvin Christian stepped in, and that's why we're able to bring you the ball games here this afternoon. 2 balls, no strikes. J.J. Shippard winds and delivers to Marquennis Brown and misses outside for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. And a long look by Shippard. He's now ready. And a strike called to Marquinnis Brown. Brown trying to get aboard, start another rally. Eagles got 2 in the first. The 3-1 on the way is swung on and missed, and the count is full. Three balls, 2 strikes. Shippard winds and delivers. And a foul ball. Brown stays alive. Shippard missed with 3 in a row, but then got 3 in the zone. Trying to work from behind in the count. He has come back to fill it up, and here's another payoff. And a ground ball towards short. Should be an easy play for Bowen. The throw to first is in time. Brings up Dominic Gattinella, the Eagles center fielder. Usually plays right, but with senior day, Anthony Felia getting the start in right and Gattinella in center. And Dominic had an RBI single in 3 trips to the plate. That came in the 3-run 6th. He also stole a base and scored. He hit the ball very hard all 3 times. Pitch on the way to Gattinella is down low. Gattinella at 198. Got his 16th ribby of the season in that 6th inning. 1 ball, no strikes. And another line drive, but this one slices foul. Count is 1-1. Gattinella came just a couple of feet away from a grand slam in game number 1. That came in the 4th inning. His ball was caught on the warning track. The 1-1, and a fastball is upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1 on the way. High pop foul into the bleachers. On Melvin Christian College from Pensacola, Florida. We're going to have a new South Region Division II opponent next year from the Pensacola area. Baptist University of Florida joins the NCCAA. There's a high fly ball, right center field. 2 men are giving chase. It'll be Hawkins making the catch. So there are 2 away. Baptist University of Florida will play in all the sports that Trinity Baptist participates in. So we'll see them likely in soccer, men's and women's. Also men's and women's basketball, women's volleyball, softball, and baseball. So welcome Baptist University of Florida from the Pensacola area. Angst at the plate. Started the ball game off with a ground ball to first. Came into this game hitting .411. The 5th-year senior from Mandarin here in Jacksonville, from the Mandarin section, my neighborhood. 1 ball, no strikes. And that one is up and away. Graduate of Mandarin High School. Two balls, no strikes. And the pitch is high and tight. That's ball 3. Ryan Angst has walked 30 times this season. And that one is a strike. 3 balls and a strike. That was including the 6th inning of game 1 earlier today. Counts 3-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's ball 2. Angst has been on base at .550 this season. 3-2 on the way. Ball 4 is inside, and Angst draws his 31st walk of the season. So he's aboard with 2 outs, and Logan McGann at the plate. He walked and scored in the first. Second walk issued by John Shippard. And McGann digs in. There are 2 outs. And Shippard's first pitch is low. There is a gentleman throwing in the John Melvin bullpen. And that one is upstairs. Two balls, no strikes. There's a high chopper up the middle, but it is cut off by Bowen, and he'll take the short route to second and end the inning. Eagles get a 2-out walk, but nothing else. After 2, TBC leads it 2-0. After 2, Trinity Baptist leads this one 2-0, and Andrew Moeller will get ready for his 3rd inning of work. He has allowed 3 hits. He hasn't walked anybody. He has struck out 1. He will face the top of the order, Evan Solon, Donovan Hawkins, and Landon Glazeman. Both Eagles runs coming in the first inning, and that is the scoring summary. Evan Solon started the ball game off with a base hit, got to second, but no further, because Moeller then got a line drive and a couple of ground balls to third in that first inning. So Moeller ready for his first pitch of the 3rd. It's a fastball a little bit low. So 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. And that one misses for ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes. And Moeller ready, and the 2-0 on the way. It's grounded hard right off Moeller. He is not going to have a play. Ball rolled too far away from him, so he wisely held on to the ball, and the second hit of the game for Evan Solon. Hit it hard. That one hit the pitcher. And now Coach Broden's going to come out just to make sure that Moeller's okay, and Moeller says, "I'm fine." Coach heads back to the dugout. That ball rolled away. Moeller had no chance at Solon. Donovan Hawkins at the plate. He lined hard to left his first time up. Solon at first, nobody out. Has a really good lead. Stole 2 bases in game 1. He's on the move. The pitch is high, and Brown loses the ball and will not have a throw. So a stolen base for Solon. He's at second with nobody out. That's his second steal of this game as well, so he has 4 on the day. ball, no strikes. And Moeller takes a very long look. Hawkins bunts. Moeller has just the one play to throw to first with Reeves covering. They get the out, but a successful sacrifice for Donovan Hawkins. And Solon is at third with one away. Brings up Landon Glazman, grounded to third his first time up. Runner at third with one out. Big RBI opportunity for Glazman. And Moeller's first pitch is a fastball up and in. One ball, no strikes. Glazman grounds one hard to third. McGann with a big pick. Checks the runner, throws to first, and gets him. Logan McGann playing a really good third base here today. Glazman was looking for RBI number 15, but McGann said, And he did the right thing by freezing Solon, and then he had plenty of time to make the throw. So 2 outs for Danny Hernandez, who has also grounded to third. McGann can back up now with 2 outs. Moeller will wind up with the runner at third, and the first pitch fastball is chopped towards short. Niguris, strong throw to first is high. LaChapelle comes down on the bag in time. That ball sailed on LaChapelle, but he leaped up high as if to get the rebound and came down on top of the bag, and the Eagles are out of the inning. Bottom of the third coming up. It is 2-0 TBC. It will be 3, 4, and 5 due up for Trinity Baptist. Gavin Williams, Tyson LaChapelle, and Nate Niguris facing John J.J. Shippard, who's allowed 2 earned runs in the first 2 innings on 3 hits. He has walked 2, and he will now face Gavin Williams, who singled and scored in the first inning. Came in on the fielder's choice ground ball from Anthony Fela. Now he is trying to start a rally. First batter of the bottom of the third. Shippard's first pitch is lifted high into right. It has a chance to drop, and it's the second time the Eagles have gotten a bloop, and a ball is booted in right, and Gavin Williams will end up at second base. The overthrow, but not enough for further advancement. A single and an error on the right fielder, allowing Williams to take second base. Isaiah Redford tried to scoop it up and make a turn, but he knocked the ball into foul territory, and Williams very aware. Coach Sammy Coffrin also aware. And now Williams is in scoring position for LaChapelle, who singled home a run in the first. And that one is on the outside corner for a strike. LaChapelle hit one right back up the middle to drive home Logan McGann. Now he's going to try to drive in Williams. 1 strike to count. Pitch to LaChapelle, who shows bunt, pulls back and takes strike 2. LaChapelle didn't care for the call, but it's 0-2. No wind at all right now. Old Glory's pointing straight down. 2 strikes is the count to Tyson LaChapelle. Came in hitting .390. And he's able to tap one foul and stay alive. No balls, 2 strikes. LaChapelle got his 13th RBI of the season in that first inning. Trying to make it 14. Williams leads off second, and the pitch is chopped towards third, right at head. He'll look the runner back and throw to first. So 1 out, and Nate Naguris comes up. Good fundamental baseball by Garrison Head, looking the runner back, knowing he had time, and he made a very good throw. Nate Naguris looped one into right, very similar to what we just saw, and that base hit. That loaded up the bases, and Fela was able to bring home a run. One out with Williams at second, and a pitch. High pop foul out of play. One strike the count to Nate Naguris. Williams with the lead, held by Wolf, and a 1-strike pitch. Almost got away, and another good stop by Glazeman. Didn't have time to try to get his body in front, but he was able to make the backhanded pick. A ball and a strike. Shipper delivers, and a fastball is up and away. Count is 2-1. And Naguris digging in. 18 RBIs and a pitch. Misses the outside corner. That was very close. Three balls and a strike to Naguris. Fela waits on deck. A lot of room on the ground to the right side. And it's a ground ball to head at third. Again, he'll look the runner back, throw to first, and there are 2 away. A couple of non-productive outs, hitting the ball in front of the runner at second. And Anthony Fela will look to drive him in. He got his first RBI of the season in the first inning, the fielder's choice ground ball. And he beat the relay throw to first to keep the inning alive and allow the run to score. Base hit should bring in Williams. Base hit to the outfield. First pitch to Fela. 1 for 4 now on the season, and it's down low. One ball, no strikes. Shipper checks that runner, being held by Wolf, and delivers and gets the outside corner. Count is 1-1. Shipper trying to strand that leadoff single, turned into a double thanks to a boot. And the pitch. There's a ground ball to short. This should end the inning. Bowen's throw to first is in time. They just got him. Fela thought he might have beaten it, but the call otherwise. And the Eagles get that leadoff single and a runner to second base with nobody out, but do not advance him. And after 3, it's 2-0 TBC. Top of the fourth, 2-0 Eagles, and a defensive change for Trinity Baptist. Jacob Burke has entered the game in center field, taking over for Anthony Fela in the number 6 hole, and Dominic Gattinella moves from center to right. So Gattinella has now played all 3 outfield positions today. Played center and left in game 1, now center and right here in game 2. This is Steele Marshall at the plate. Fly out to center his first time up. That was Gattinella who made that catch. And he fouls off the first pitch. Andrew Moeller, 3 scoreless so far, 4 hits, no walks, and a strikeout. And Moeller winds and delivers a 1-strike pitch, a fastball outside. Action in the Mohawks bullpen once again. Shepard's held his own. He gave up the 2 runs in the first, but then has gone 2 scoreless since then. And kind of an excuse me swing for strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes. Lane Casper is a gentleman throwing in the bullpen. Here's a 1-2 from Moeller. Strike 3 called, and that is the first out. No argument from Marshall. Number 2 for Andrew Moeller, and it will bring up Isaiah Redfern, who had an infield single and a stolen base in the second inning. Ended up at third. He was trying to score on a base hit from Garrison Head, but slipped around third base and ended up not scoring. Moeller was able to get out of the inning. First pitch was outside. So Redfern 1 from 1. Very fast. Andrew might want to do his best to keep him off the base paths. 1 ball, no strikes, and the pitch is down low for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. And Moeller ready. Here comes a 2-0. Fastball hit hard and a fair ball inside the third baseline. Redfern will have 2 bases easily. Gavin Williams will get the ball in, hit the cutoff. The ball gets away. Redfern taking third. Here's a throw. It is in time. Seth Reeves with the very aware play as the ball got away from Naguris, and he cuts down Redfern, trying to stretch the double into a 3-bagger. It would have been a double and an error. It is a double and a 7-6-4-5 put out as the ball did hit off Naguris' glove. So there are 2 outs with the bases empty. Credit Redfern with a double, and he is out at third. Garrison Head at the plate. He hit that base hit that we talked about a few moments ago. And he takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. Great job by Seth Reeves backing up the throw and getting the out at third. And the slider misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Moeller very appreciative of his second baseman with the heads-up play. And he misses the outside corner. Marquennis Brown and Moeller both thought they had the strike. Moeller ready, and the pitch. This one is cued right off the end of the bat. It's going to turn back fair. LaChapelle picks it up while already standing on the bag, and the side is retired. A double was erased, trying to advance, and then Moeller gets out of the inning without any damage. Eagles come to bat in the bottom of the fourth, leading 2-0. Lane Casper takes over on the mound for the Mohawks as the Eagles come to bat, leading 2-0 in the bottom of the fourth. So Casper will face Seth Reeves, Marquennis Brown, and Dominic Gattinella. Casper will make his 7th appearance of the season, and he makes his first pitch to Seth Reeves, who was nothing out of 1. And he gets a good fastball in there for a strike. No balls and a strike. And this one is popped up to the left side and out of play. Casper, no record. He's allowed 10 hits, 8 runs, 5 earned, 6 walks, 8 strikeouts. There's a ground ball towards second. Should be an easy play for Wolf. The throw to first. Reeves was hustling, but they got him. So twice in a row, Seth Reeves has grounded to Wolf at second base. Casper has totaled now 8 2/3 innings. 7th appearance overall. And Marquennis Brown at the plate, grounded to short his first time. So his first look at Lane Casper. John Shepard, 3 innings, 2 runs both earned. As the first pitch is inside to Brown. Shepard allowed 4 hits. He walked 2 and hit 1. There's a chopper towards short. Bowen charges in. Throw to first. Close, but they got him. So 2 outs and Dominic Gattinella at the plate. Casper has come in and gotten a couple of ground ball outs very quickly. And now he'll face Gattinella, who flew to center his first time. Brown was busting it down the line, made that a very close play. Now Casper ready. That's a big man out there on the bump. His first pitch is high. One ball, no strikes. And ball 2 is downstairs. Casper, 6'1", 200 pounds, the freshman. Got the first 2 men out quickly. Now the 2-0 to Gattinella. Check swing, and he fouled it off. Gattinella had a base hit that drove in a run in the 6th inning of Game 1. Here's a 2-1. High pop foul, out of play. 2 outs with the bases empty. Twins now lead the Angels 5-1 in the 7th. Cardinals 5-3 over Milwaukee in the 7th. The 2-1 to Gattinella, and another pop foul out of play. Reds 3-2 over the Rockies in the 5th. Cubs and Phillies scoreless in the 2nd. Rangers lead the Giants 1-0 in the 2nd. Mets and Nationals still haven't started yet. It's raining in D.C. White Sox lead the Athletics 4-0. Chicago getting 4 runs in the top of the 1st. Breaking ball is a little bit high. Later on, Boston at Cleveland in Game 2 of the doubleheader. Baltimore at Detroit, Game 2 of a doubleheader. 3-2 to Gattinella is low for ball 4, so the Eagles have a 2-out base runner. And it brings up Ryan Onkst. He walked his last time up, nothing out of 1. Astros at the Royals tonight. Braves are in Arizona. Rays are out west in San Diego. Pirates at the Dodgers. Marlins at the Mariners. And Blue Jays and Yankees rained out. They'll play 2 tomorrow. Onks takes the first pitch for a strike. Detroit beat Baltimore 4-3 in game 1 of the doubleheader, and Cleveland beat the Red Sox 5-4. Always good to see the Red Sox lose. 1 strike to Ryan Onks, and the pitch. Strike 2 on the inside corner at the knees, a perfectly placed pitch. No wind at the moment. Nothing in 2 to Onks. Gattinella leads off first. Pretty good lead. He's going. Pitches high. The throw down is on target, and it is not in time. Bowen thought he got the tag down, but Gattinella just beat the throw. So a stolen base for Dominic Gattinella. Ball, 2 strikes, and Gattinella with his 11th steal of the season. He's been caught just 4 times. RBI opportunity now for Rhino, and the pitch is pulled foul. 24 ribbies for Onks on the season. This is his final home game for the 5th-year senior. He had his senior day ceremony last year. Count is 1-2. Long look at Gattinella at second. And that one is a fair ball, but it's snared by Marshall. He will step on the bag. He saves the run and gets the 3rd out. And the Eagles have a walk and a base runner left at second. After 4, Trinity Baptist 2, John Melvin Christian nothing. Some good defensive work by both teams in this ball game, and Trinity Baptist leads 2-0. They had some opportunities, but a terrific pick by Steele Marshall just a few moments ago, robbing Ryan Onks of extra bases and an RBI. So Andrew Moeller will start his 5th inning of work, 4 scoreless so far. He has allowed 5 hits, no walks, and 2 strikeouts. He will face Bowen, Wolf, and Soland. 8, 9, and 1 due up in the batting order for John Melvin Christian, led by head coach Drake Angeron. Their first season as a baseball program. They won 16 games. And Moeller's first pitch is a high fly ball towards center. Jacob Burke has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. 1 out for Ben Wolf. Moeller gets the out on pitch number 1 of the inning. Ben Wolf grounded to second his first time up. Eagles will have 2, 3, and 4 due up in the bottom of the inning. McGann, Williams, and LaChapelle. Here's Ben Wolf. Moeller's thrown 46 pitches through now 4 1/3. Not a bad total. And a slider in there for a strike. He struggled at the beginning of the season, but in this second half, he has gotten better and better with every outing. He has not allowed an earned run, and now, up to this point, his 5th straight appearance. And he gets 2 quick strikes on Ben Wolf. 0-2. And Moeller with the pitch. Got him with another slider. A 3-pitch strikeout, and there are 2 away. His third of the game, and he will now face Evan Solin, who is 2 for 2. And both of those hit hard. The last one hit off Moeller's body, and Solin each time after singling stole a base. So 2 outs with the bases empty. And the first pitch to Solin is a fastball outside. One ball, no strikes. And Moeller with the pitch and tried to break one off, but got on top of it for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. And Moeller ready, working quickly, and gets a ground ball to short. Naguris will backhand it, throw to first in time. What a nifty play by Naguris. The footwork was the key, and he made a perfect throw. 3 up, 3 down for Andrew Moeller in the 5th. He and the Eagles come to bat in the bottom half, leading 2-0. Cloud cover has come in. There's no rain forecast, but the sun is playing peekaboo behind the clouds, and that's probably the reason the screen looks a little darker. Nothing we can do about that. Les Abby wants to try to blow the clouds out of the way. Abby and Sam and Caleb up here, they want to... Nope, nothing doing, so we'll just have to hope the sun peeks back through the clouds pretty soon. They're all white clouds. There's no rain in the forecast. Logan McGann at the plate. He is 0 for 1, but he walked and scored in the first. Reached on a fielder's choice in the second. Lane Casper's first pitch is grounded towards short. Should be an easy play for Bowen. 1 pitch, 1 out. Lane Casper now an inning and a third, just 1 walk. Face Gavin Williams, who is 2 for 2. Line drive single in the first and a bloop single in the third. He ended up on second as the ball was knocked away, but he did not advance. They left him stranded at second. The next 3 batters all out. And a good slider from Casper for the strike. So 1 strike. Casper delivers. And another breaking ball. This one got the outer half for strike 2. So 0-2 quickly to Gavin Williams. Rough game 1, but a pretty good game 2 here. 2 for 2. And he pops this one up and out of play. And 0-2 to Williams. A little brighter on the field now. Hopefully the screen will brighten up pretty soon for you. And the 2-strike pitch. Williams hits this one to short, and Bowen, a routine play and a good throw, got him. So 2 grounders right at Bowen. And it brings up Tyson LaChapelle, who is 1 for 2 with an RBI. Going in the bullpen. Centers getting ready. Chappelle digs in. Casper's look pretty good. and misses upstairs. An inning and 2/3. He's allowed just the one walk. One ball, no strikes to LaChapelle. In the pitch. It's a slider for strike one. Counts 1-1. LaChapelle digs in and watches one bounce off the plate. Counts 2-1. Casper delivers. Tries to break one off, but misses high. That's ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Casper winds and delivers. And ball 4 is down low. Another 2-out base runner for Trinity Baptist. Nate Naguris at the plate. He is 1 for 2. And if he keeps it alive, Jacob Burke will get his first at-bat. Chappelle at first. He just walked, and the first pitch to Naguris is outside. Blazeman ready to throw to first, but LaChapelle back in plenty of time. One ball, no strikes. There's a ground ball hard right at Coach Broden at third. So it's 1-1. Well, we want to thank everybody for joining us all season long, once again here on TBC Eagles. This is our final broadcast. 1-1, and it is upstairs. We'll be back in the fall as Trinity College of Jacksonville, the new name. It'll still be the Eagles. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Naguris may have chased one upstairs. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Casper wants to do it here, not go 3-2 and give the runner at first a head start. Two balls, 2 strikes. LaChapelle not going, and they got him. First strikeout for Lane Casper, who's been very sharp through 2 innings. A couple of walks, but nothing else. After 5, Trinity Baptist 2, John Melvin Christian nothing. Drew Billings has come on the mound for Trinity Baptist, taking over for Andrew Moeller, who was very good. 5 innings, no runs, 5 hits, no walks, 3 strikeouts. And Drew Billings wants that 10th save of the season. He'll have to go 2 complete innings without allowing 2 runs in order to get it. He's also won 3 and lost 1 with a spectacular ERA of 2.48. Billings has pitched a total of 29 innings. This is his 18th appearance, all in relief. 9 runs, 8 earned on 21 hits. He has walked 14 and struck out 25. So Billings takes over for Moeller, and he will face Hawkins, Glazman, and Hernandez, barring any changes. Congratulations to our seniors, Caden Butler, Anthony Fela, and Jack Musgrave, Senior Day. If you missed the ceremony, go back to the beginning of the Game 1 feed, and you'll be able to watch that and listen to Coach John D. Jones talk about our seniors. Donovan Hawkins at the plate. He has lined out and sacrifice bunted. His first look at Drew Billings. And the right-hander from Cartersville, Georgia, delivers a submariner, and he misses downstairs for ball 1. Billings in his junior season. And the 1-0. And misses outside. That's ball 2. No other changes for TBC. Counts 2-0. And a swing and a miss. Hawkins lined hard to Williams and left his first time up. Got that sac bunt down in the 3rd. Two balls and a strike. Billings with the pitch. Strike called on the change of pace, and it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging on a changeup. Took even more off it than the previous pitch and had Hawkins out in front. What a pitch by Drew Billings. 1 out, bases empty for Landon Glazman, who has twice grounded to McGann at 3rd. One out, bases empty. 2-0 TBC lead. In the bottom of the 6th, Burke, Reeves, and Brown are the scheduled hitters. First pitch, fastball fouled off to the right side. 0-1. Billings ready, the 0-1. Strike called at the knees on the inside corner. Glazman didn't like it, but it's 0-2. Bright sunshine on the field right now. 2 strikes. Billings delivers. Changeup misses outside. So the count's 1-2. Wind again has calmed down. When blowing, it's been around 8 to 10 miles per hour. The 1-2. High fly ball, center field. Burke backpedals, has plenty of room and makes the catch. 2 outs for Danny Hernandez. He has grounded to 3rd and to short. Two outs with the bases empty. And Billings, long look for the sign. Now ready. There's a line drive down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Hernandez will have extra bases. He rounds first. No, he's going to put on the brakes. He slipped, and Williams got to it quickly. Looked like a surefire double, but Gavin Williams holds Hernandez to just the 1 base. Hit number 6 for the Mohawks. That ball was ticketed for the corner. Williams got over there in a hurry and kept Hernandez to a single. Steele Marshall at the plate. 0-2. And there's a ground ball in the hole. Nagurus will pick it up. One throw to first, and they got him. Chappelle digs it out on the short hop. held the bag and retired the side. What a play by Tyson LaChapelle. And credit Naguris for a very quick throw, a little off the mark, but his first baseman saved the error. Graham Gorman was playing right field. We missed that earlier, but he is trotting back into the dugout. And the Eagles come to bat in the bottom of the sixth, leading 2-0. Jacob Burke leads things off and takes the first pitch for a strike. So Gorman was in right. Gattinella moved to left, and Gavin Williams had come out of the game, and Burke is facing a new pitcher. High fly ball, center field. Hawkins drifts back and makes the catch. Burke hit the ball pretty well, but he is out. L. Centers now pitching. First name for Centers, just an initial. He will now face Seth Reeves, who was grounded twice to second base. The Centers ready, and time was called. One out, bases empty, bottom of the sixth. And Centers delivers and misses low. One ball, no strikes. And a pitch. Centers working quickly, and Seth Reeves fouls this one off. In the seventh, Redfern, Head, and Bowen due up for John Melvin Christian. Now, there's a John Melvin Christian who's playing now. There's a John Melvin University as well. That school is in Louisiana. John Melvin Christian is from Pensacola. I almost said Palatka. It's Pensacola. So they are two different schools. In fact, they played each other very recently, and John Melvin University won 2 out of 3. And a strike called. That's strike 3 to Seth Reeves, and that is out number 2. No argument from Reeves. And Marquennis Brown, the next scheduled hitter, he has twice grounded to short. Hit the ball pretty sharply both times. And the first pitch, curveball from Centers. One missed low and inside. And Centers wasting no time at all. Gets a curveball in for a strike to make it 1-1. And a fastball misses low. Brown ahead 2-1. Looking for his first hit of the season. This is his first game on the varsity. Played quite a bit in JV since joining the roster mid-season. And he takes this one down. Head in the count, 3-1. Ball 4, and Brown is aboard with 2 outs. So the Eagles have drawn some 2-out walks in this ball game. They capitalized in the first as they scored 2, but nothing else. Trey Rosado will run for the catcher. We saw Trey run in the first game as well. He ended up scoring a run in the 6th inning as a runner. Gattinella walked his last time up. He's nothing out of 1. Also stole a base. That was in the 4th. And he takes a strike. Gattinella is now in left field. Graham Gorman went into right. He's batting 3rd. And Gavin Williams is out. That one's hit hard but foul down the third base side. So Gattinella in this game alone has played all 3 outfield positions now. 2 strikes. Rosado at first. Courtesy runner for Brown. And a pitch. There's a looper that's going to get caught by the shortstop. Bowen on the run. Robs Gattinella of a hit. Where have we heard that before? A 2-out walk, but nothing else. We go to the 7th. Drew Billings will try to close it out for his 10th save. He has a 2-0 lead. Top of the 7th, and Drew Billings looking for his 10th save of the season. He's also 3-1, and he's trying to close it out to give Andrew Moeller his 3rd win. Pitcher of record for the Mohawks is John Shippard. Billings, 1 inning so far, 1 hit and a strikeout. And he will face Isaiah Redfern, Garrison Head, and Price Bowen. And if anybody gets on, Ben Wolf, then the top of the order. So it's Gattinella in left, Burke in center, and Gorman in right. In the infield of McGann, Naguris, Reeves, and now Tyson LaChapelle. For a moment, we thought Brigman was going to first, but he came back, and LaChapelle is still playing first. Here's Isaiah Redfern, who is 2 for 2, a single and a double. First pitch in there for a strike. That double down the left field line, he was out when the throw backed in, got away, and he tried to take 3rd, and Seth Reeves got him. Takes this one just off the outside corner. They want to check swing, and no swing, says the base ump. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Redfern singled and stole a base in the 2nd. Counts 1-1. First batter of the inning. And swing and a strike 2. He chased one. He knew it. And Billings ahead in the count, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. And Billings tried to get him to chase, but Redford held up in time. Counts 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Barring a comeback and extra innings, this is the final inning of the season, except for the postseason. A fly ball to center. Jacob Burke, an easy catch for out number one. And our final time as Trinity Baptist College will be Trinity College of Jacksonville, in case you missed the announcement. Pastor Messer made that announcement public yesterday, and it's up on the church and the college website, tbc.edu. Garrison Head, 1 for 2, singled in the second. Billings delivers and misses outside. One ball, no strikes. Billings taking his time, getting ready. It's been very good all season long. 9 saves. This would be his 10th. There's a chopper up the middle. Reeves will backhand it. The throw to first is off the mark. LaChapelle couldn't hold the bag this time. That will be an infield single for Garrison Head. LaChapelle made the catch, tried to reach back for the base. Wouldn't have had Head anyway. So a runner at first with one out, and now the potential tying run is at the plate. Price Bowen. He has struck out and flied to center. One out with the runner at first. And this pitch is outside. Garrison Head with the infield single. One ball, no strikes. Billings delivers and misses outside for ball 2. Head has not tried to steal a base this season. 2 balls, no strikes. Ball 3 is inside. Then Wolf on deck, then the top of the order, Evan Soland. Counts 3-0. Billings behind in the count. Ball 4 puts the tying run on base. So an infield single and a walk. 1 out for Ben Wolf. He has grounded out and struck out. Marquennis Brown out to the mound. Coach Broden also taking the trip to the mound. We'll pause right here. We'll be right back. Conference didn't take too long. The tying runs are on base. Garrison Head at second. Price Bowen at first. Ben Wolf, the next hitter. 1 out, top of the 7th. TBC leads 2-0. The Twins have defeated the Angels 5-1. The other 2 finals, game 1 of doubleheaders. Cleveland over Boston 5-4. Detroit over Baltimore 4-3. Right here, Billings with his first pitch to Wolf, and he gets the strike. LaChapelle will play off the bag at first. They want to get this game over with a double play. The 1-strike pitch from Billings, and this one is fouled off, and it's 0-2. Reeves trying to keep Head close at second, but Head got a really good secondary lead. 2 strikes the count to Ben Wolf. And Billings delivers. And Wolf just got a piece of it. Billings tried to sneak a change up. Wolf was out in front, but he was somehow able to slow his swing down and get a piece of it. So 0-2. Really good piece of hitting by Wolf. And strike 3 call. The fastball on the outside corner. And Billings 1 out away from getting save number 10 and finishing the season for TBC with a doubleheader sweep. They won the first game 6-0 on a one-hit shutout from 3 different pitchers. Evan Solon at the plate. He is 2 for 3. And he takes a fastball for a strike. Nothing in 1. And Billings delivers, and there's a ground ball back to the box. Billings knocks it down, throws to first. That's the ball game. Final score, Trinity Baptist College 2, John Melvin Christian College 0. The Eagles sweep the doubleheader and finish the regular season with a record of 22 wins and 16 losses, 9-3 in South Region competition. John Melvin Christian, 16-28. Remember, this is their first season. 16 wins, a very nice total. They are 3-9 in the USCAA New South Athletic Conference. Andrew Moeller, the winner. He is now 3-1, 5 scoreless innings, 6 hits, no walks, and 3 strikeouts. Drew Billings gets his 10th save, 2 innings. He allowed just 2 hits and a walk. And the loser is John Shippard, no wins and 2 losses. And that's going to do it for us this afternoon. And for the 2024-25 school year, we are still awaiting the final seedings of the South Region Tournament and the location. We'll put that up on TBCEagles.com on the schedule page as soon as we know. We're waiting on the final results of today's games and for the NCCAA to go through the power ratings and give us that schedule. So keep an eye on TBCEagles.com, the baseball schedule page, and I'll put that up as soon as I know what the South Region Tournament holds. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today and all season long. It's been a blast as Trinity Baptist College now changes the name once the academic year ends to Trinity College of Jacksonville. The Eagles are singing Victory in Jesus as they gather together to celebrate the win. Great showing by John Melvin Christian. We wish them all the luck. We hope to see them again next year. All the best in the New South Athletic Conference Tournament. Coach Drake Angeron leading the first season of John Melvin Christian baseball. For Coach John Copeland, praise the Lord, he is doing well. Coach Jordan Broden, Sammy Coffrin, and John Shiver. For all of us in the booth, Abby, Sam, and Caleb joining us here, the athletic director, John D. Jones. I'm Ray Bureau for the last time saying good night and God bless you from Trinity Baptist College.